Right guys, this is going to be sort of my first video on this channel, and the project here will be to turn this piece of scaffolding board into a shelf that hangs a guitar. So I've got some of that, and I've got some of this flat bar as well. So we'll get into the project, see how it goes. Don't quite have a plan for this. My plan is drawn on this envelope. So we'll see how it goes. First of all, clean it up, wire brush it, sand it down, see what we're playing with. So I've given this board a wire brush, got out most of the dirt, I've drawn on a rough line. I'm going to take it over the table saw now, rip this down to size, and give it a good sand down. So this board is very pissed, and the cut's not too bad, but it's only going to go into a garage to hold a couple of guitars, so it should be good. So now we're going to give it a good sand down. Got 80 grit on there. I'm going to get through this. No, sorry, my bad, it's 60 grit on that. Here's the plan. My plan is to use the bow in this as to my advantage. My friend, he wants to put a guitar in this, so this will be a shelf with a guitar hanging off of it. So I brought my my guitar into the workshop, and now I've got to make a hole for it, sit in there somehow. So what I've done is I've measured this out. It's about 60.5 centimeters. So I've put in here about 33.25 roughly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now need to get the guitar on here somehow. For starters, I'm measuring on the back, so that would have been great. So we're looking at roughly there and there. Woo. I think that's good. I mean, if we need any more, I can always cut more off. I honestly think that's good though. We'll go for that. These old power tools are the noisiest thing I've ever heard. We've got enough clearance here. Oh, would you look at that? Just take you off. So now that's on there. What I'll do now is I'll file away these little bits here, just so it sits in there a little bit nicer. Right, so here's my plan, is to use an 80 grit flat disc. Now this could be well and truly overkill, but we will see. Right, I'm going to give it a quick once over with the 120 sandpaper. Stuff's starting to get messy now. Right, as for a finish on this, my plan is to burn it and then probably give it a bit of Danish oil. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to brush all that soot out. So, that is what we're looking like once we've brushed all that soot out. And the feel on this, it feels amazing because you can, burning it, you've burnt all of the soft grooves out, all the soft wood, leaving the hardwood behind. So you get this real texture to it, which I absolutely love. So I don't know if you can see the texture on the end grain. This is quite exaggerated, but you can see that there's a lot of texture in that, and that's pretty much what the front feels like. Now I'm no welder. I'm going to actually cut these up and weld them together, but it should be fine. So I'm moving around a lot because, I mean, I don't normally film what I'm doing, so I don't know the best place to put stuff, and where I would normally be, like here, I'm blocking the camera view. So I don't know. We'll work this out as we go along, won't we? So the plan here is to have the back plate and this bit sort of welded to here. Gives you this, and then the board sits on there. Before anything, should probably drill the holes into it before I weld it up and stuff. So here I am. It's crazy how I started this project with a clean workbench, and here I am halfway through the project with the messiest workbench you've ever seen. I don't know what it is about drilling, but I just find it very, very soothing. If I could drill like 1,000 holes all in a row with no thinking, I'd be happy about that. So what you're going to learn here very, very quickly is that I'm not a metal worker. I'm very, very barely a woodworker. So I don't know the first thing about welding. I picked this up about a year and a half ago from Aldi. I don't know much. I don't really know how this works. I just know how to get it working. So don't judge me on anything you're about to see. And there you have one bracket welded up. It needs a good sand down. Might even put a little bit more weld into that, but it's going to hold. Want to see a dumbass thing that I've done? So these are the countersunk holes. They're all perfect. They're all ready to go. And I put the countersunk holes on the wrong side of this one. So now I'm just going to have to countersink this side. And we'll forget about that. I've done it to both of them as well. Now it's finishing time. I'm just going to rub this in some Danish oil. So I did it. I finished the guitar off beautifully. I've got soot and stuff all over my face. But here it is. Not the guitar, the shelf, sorry. I don't have anything musical to put in. I have nothing musical in my shed. So I've just sort of put a hammer and a drill up there. I don't know what else to put. Nice and sturdy. These brackets maybe get painted black at a later date. So we'll see about that. As for now, that's cool. If you guys like this and you like the sort of things that I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and I'll do more.